Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk about the blushes. It's actually one of my favorite makeup category, even though I feel like on camera you cannot always see enough of the blush. It's because I like blushes, but I like on a subdued side blushes. And we are going to talk about the blushes that actually almost invisible on your cheeks, and yet they create the look that works in harmony with your whole makeup. Because without a blush, your face will look flat, and without you know, like specific dimension, so to speak, because with the blush we create dimension of the face. Now I will start with my favorite one, the one that I go for basically all the time when I want to have a neutral makeup, or my eyes are very bright, or my lips are very bright. I would always use the color for my cheeks that is pretty neutral. I will start with my favorite one, and it's Chanel in Elegance. It looks like this. It kind of feels like it has like a warm undertone. It does, but on the cheeks it's like literally neutral. I will try to swatch, but as you know, blushes, it's almost impossible to swatch, so whatever you could see. I don't know if you can see. So it's a little bit like a beigey, warm color. It's so pretty on the cheeks. I have to say, Essence does amazing blushes, and I have several. Now this one, it's called the blush in Bespoke. Specifically this color is your neutral. It's a little bit on a brighter side. You can actually use it like a bronzer, but it is a blush, and in summer I've been using last summer, all summer long almost, because it's just so pretty. It has a little bit of sheen, and I'm gonna swatch it next to, it's a little bit more on a golden side. Like if you have a warm toned or a more deeper toned, it will look really pretty on you. And if you are tan, it's here somewhere. Now this in Bespoke by Essence is fantastic, neutral beige color. On a light skin it can be even used as a bronzer. Now I'm going to put here the blusher by MAC, also the powder one that I used to have before, but I don't have it now, and I find, and for me it's also one of the best neutral blushes. It's called Harmony, and yeah, it's really beautiful. Also like warm peachy color, very pretty, very pretty. Now I have 3 cream blushes that I especially like, and the first goes to MAC in Brit Wit. This one is fantastic. I actually have it right now on my cheeks. I don't know if you could see because of the light, and on camera you really need to apply a little bit more than less, and I couldn't really be too brave with the blushes because I need to talk to the teachers via Skype, internet, not Skype, online, and I really don't want to be that much made up, but yeah. So I have this. It's, if you have a oily skin, maybe the cream blushes by MAC a little bit too creamy for you, and especially in summer it can look almost oily, but if you have a dry skin, MAC blushes are amazing. I'm gonna talk about the blushes that are very good for oily combination skin as well, like creamy. Now I want to swatch it for you. This one is on a cool tone. It's my favorite, you could see. Now it's like a pale dusty rose color. On cheeks it's almost neutral. Let's add some more. It gives such pretty sheen. I feel like because of the light, it's a little bit, doesn't show on camera too much, but as I said, I don't want to put too much. I mean the idea is actually you can hardly see the blush. So the blush that I feel like works for every skin types, but especially for the more oily, if you want to have a cream blush, it's by Shiseido. They are Minimalist Whipped Powder Blush. Okay, the color that I have is not a neutral color. It's actually quite bright, but because of the texture, and I'm gonna show you which color from this range is like perfect, and I want to actually get it. It's in color, I'm gonna put it here, number 4, Eiko. Now this is like a neutral peach brownie color, in my opinion. Very difficult to describe. I'm going to show you the texture of it. It's cream into powder. It's very light. When you smudge it on your cheek, it dissolves into like a watercolor. You see, it goes cream into powder, and it stays on your cheeks. Even if you have, wow, just look how pretty it is. Honestly, in my opinion, this also goes for a neutral, almost no color cheeks, because if you really dissolve into your cheek, it almost has this hue of peachiness, but not exactly too bright, but you can build up. So Eiko is really your neutral whipped cream powder kind of cream blush. And the last one that I think is completely almost disappears on your cheeks, leaving the most pretty rosy air on your of color, so to speak, is by Maybelline Cheek Hit Sheer Gel Cream Blush. Now the name is already, it's literally consists of like 90% of water. It's super, and especially in summer when you want everything is more like less powder. I think in summer we use more cream products. This one is like, even if you don't use any makeup, you put it on your cheeks and it will just give you a natural hue of pink. Actually, I think it works for every skin tone, but on a light skin it will look like your natural blush, like you just blushed a little bit. I'm gonna swatch it here. I normally use it like my base for a blush. Look, you can build that up. Okay, it looks like it's bright, but it's not. When you just, okay, it's like this. It's just, okay, it just goes like a transparent, you know, this, I feel like it's something like geisha would put that doesn't have a lot of makeup. You would think that it has this pink cheeks that also almost invisible. Do you see? And the sheen it gives, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite blushes. If you want something neutral but on a pink side, this is amazing. Now here it is, we're covered. These are my favorites. Now that's that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.